Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. But he'll gather it back in. Here's 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. It'll grind out a couple of yards. Gives them a little bit of space out to the 3. Second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, with the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Herbert now on 1st down. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man, left side, he's got it. Call it a gain of 13. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Down to the 10. He is in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Second and 7. Again, it's Pollard. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They motion the slot man left. From the gun, it's Herbert. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. That gains an even 60 yards. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll try the right side this time. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10.
Let's go now. Hut.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Green jack. Hut.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
A short one there, caught by Tremble. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Here's second and 9.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Ritter. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Ritter now off the bootleg. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Here's second and 2. throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. On play action. Now Herbert. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On the return is Tucker. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready?
On first down, it's Ritter. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Pollard. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this.
Ready, ready. Slide through. Ready.
Now Ritter to throw on second down. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Right, right. Check, huh?
Ritter. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now it's Herbert. He's going to run it. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Throwing now is Herbert. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Mary.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you see a big reason why.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw, Ritter. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Raiders move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Raiders 17, Chargers 14.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll get forward for a couple. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down. On 2nd down, Ritter. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka maneuvering in there to bring his man down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. He's on for the 2nd time, and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. It's the tight end Likely in motion. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Herbert now on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. To throw is Herbert. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one.
And he will get into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing is Ritter. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good for Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Dillon is the man in motion. Throwing now. Ritter on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
That's good for Las Vegas.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Lutz for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Raiders extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now a handoff running right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, L.A. Now give on the ground. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. They face second down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Shaheed in motion. Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's in! Touchdown, L.A. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up
2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Raider 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Chargers have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
to the ground. He'll get it again. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action now, Herbert. Oh, they got the turnover they needed, and now he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. And it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
The speed on display. He's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Raiders go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now, after that near turnover, the clock is stopped. We have an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Slot receiver headed right. Throwing on first down is Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here is 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's first down. Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And now we're at the point in the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game, as we are set for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Shot, 17. Hunt.
Pollard. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's Pollard. Up the sideline. Past midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's first and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll run with Pollard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Another big-time run right here, Mike, and it's pretty clear for everyone to see what the plan is for this drive. It's to turn around and continue to feed the back, because right now, the defense has no answers to stop him.
They'll run. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here first and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Running here, it's Pollard. Has some room inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And he'll be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
A run on first and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up second and goal.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
That is caught! He got it! And that's a game winner here in overtime. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They had to work for this one. All even through four quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.